Hey, what's going on? So as the title implies, I found some homeless gas station content. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. It's fucking crazy. So the title is literally homeless 38 female at the gas station with this lady.
She keeping people on the platform. We're gonna push her. So Instagram right now is having my back, you guys. Thank you so much for the person who, thank you Khalid for tipping. Thank you Khalid for tipping. Thank you for the $20. Anyway, Instagram for whatever reason is betting on me I'm a good horse. Instagram saying no, she got a good butt. She got good boobies. We're gonna push her. I don't know guys, I don't know, same shorts. I'm literally just recycling content from YouTube to Instagram. YouTube is not pushing my video and YouTube's like too old, too flat. Flat on the chest, flat chested, flat booty. And Instagram is like, no, it's not true. She's perfect. So for whatever reason, what doesn't work here is working there. I'm monetized on YouTube, I'm not monetized on Instagram, so I would rather have YouTube give a little...
I kind of half believe that she's homeless. I believe it's more realistic that she totally has like an apartment or something. Why? I don't know why. I don't know. This is a weird thing to do in front of a gas station. This is a weird thing to do in public.
A little bit of a part about me a little bit more. But it is what it is, you guys. I'll take Instagram because Instagram is giving me some good old credibility. It's making me feel famous. It's good for my ego. Because every day I log on and I'm like, huh, Ha! A new follower. Ha! Instagram is pushing my videos right now. Instagram is pushing my page. I'm like, who's famous today? Who's famous? Who's famous? I am famous on Instagram. 2,000 followers in like 2 or 3 months, something. 2 or 3 months. Because I think I started my page in February or something. Time flies, you guys, and don't age, it's gonna go even faster. So I think I started my page in February. I did not care. There's some music. I'm not gonna get demonetized for this because it's not my music, it's his.
I feel like you, that's like how you get hurt. Like, this just seems like a terrible, terrible fucking idea.
I have like 2,000 followers. I gotta say something about those followers though. I think the algorithm knows my audience now. The algorithm knows who's interested in me and
Well, she's obviously not American. It's some sort of like fucking foreign, wherever the fuck she's from. But like, I have no idea, man. And again, if she is homeless, that's absolutely tragic and very odd.
who is not. And let me tell you something, you guys. 99% of my audience is men, middle-aged men, pretty much. Middle-aged. I have a few Gen Z guys, but nobody. Well, let's be honest, nobody. Females, they don't like me. Like, it's like real life, you guys. It's just an accurate representation of my interactions with people in real life. Ladies don't want to have to do anything about me, and men, I'm like, hey bitch, you funny, make me laugh, give me some pussy. I've had that on Instagram, like, give me some pussy. I'm like, I'm not a sex worker. Like, did you really think I'm a sex worker? Like, the guy DM'd me, and
While at a gas station dressed like a sex worker, that makes sense. That makes all the sense.
he was like, you can know, this was such a scam, you guys. Such a scam. The guy's not even offering me a room, just his driveway. Just his driveway. I don't give a fuck about your driveway. Like, give me a room and a kitchen and access to a toilet and access to a washing machine, but I don't give a
Okay, if that story is true, that's actually really funny. Like, the guy's like, I'll offer you a place. Okay, what do you got? Well, I got a driveway. You can't have access to the toilet, anything else. You can have the driveway, that's about it. That's like without a car, that's that's a pretty fucking raw deal.
a fart about your driveway. He's like, I'll let you. No, I think he gave me access to his toilet. He said, you can use my toilet, and you'll be on the driveway. You can park your car on the driveway. And he's like, in exchange, you give me some pussy. I'm like, honey,
That is fucked.
your driveway is just a driveway to me. I'm so sorry to let you know that my pussy is worth way much more than your driveway.
Way much more.
Way much more than your driveway.
Way much
So
more.
I was like, honey, I'm not a sex worker. But anyway, these people that are following me on Instagram are horny men in their 40s, 50s, 40s and 50s, like middle-aged guys. Every time, you know, because I'm looking, like, just go and have a look
What's
at
up, Quinn Ashley?
There
Good
are
to
like
see
literally
you.
2 or 3 chicks, 3 women, the rest middle-aged men. Which I'm okay with because they're my dragons. I love you guys. Keep following me, keep loving me. But I would like ladies to like me a little bit more. I'm not gonna be sad and start crying. Oh my God! We need.
Is this drug abuse? Is this like fentanyl or something? Is this I don't know about drugs, but I mean that seems like drug abuse.
You don't want to be friends with me. Oh my God! I'm being rejected by women. They hate me. They don't want to be friends with me. I don't care. Ladies, you don't want to be my friend. I'm like, I don't want to be friends with you anyway because you don't talk about anything that interests me anyway. What are you going to talk about? Your husband, your kids, your baby, your
What's up, L. Kennedy?
pregnancy, my birth story? I don't care. Because I want to talk about space.
What's up, Erica?
I'm a nerd, girl. I'm a nerd, girl. I don't care if your toddler is clean or not, is using the potty. Like, this is intellectually too low for me, girl.
What the fuck's she going on about now?
I don't care about the bowel movement of your toddler. I want to talk about space. I want to talk with somebody who knows stuff about engineering, about astronomy, about space.
Okay, so those are engineering, astronomy, and those are all like different things. Like, I mean, they go together, right? People engineer rocket ships and space stations, but I mean, it's just fuck you gonna do with that knowledge? You're sitting there in front of a camera at a gas station. Like, even if someone were to sit there and explain that to you, what the fuck does it matter? Apparently, just sitting on 222 likes, sitting there babbling about that at a gas station, so I think it's more entertainment. 2014.
Space.
Jesus Christ, man, it just keeps going up and up. That's crazy.
How is it called? Colonizing. I want to colonize the universe. I don't care about your toddler's bowel movements. So if you don't want to be friends with me or astrology, don't bring it up. Because ladies, they bring astrology all the time and I'm like, girl, sweetie, I'm an agnostic. I don't care about your astrological sign. Are you going to talk the whole time we're having lunch about your astrological sign and the sign of that guy you're dating? And am I supposed to sit there and waste my time listening to you? I'm not going to do it. And most guys, they don't do that. They're going to talk about their last car, and I'm more interested in that. Their last car, their last motorcycle, or space stuff, sci-fi movies. So maybe my brain is masculine and I'm just a gay man stuck in a female body. Gay man because I'm into dicks. I'm not into pussy, so I'm definitely gay. If I'm a dude, I'm definitely gay. Because I want dick. So I'm definitely gay. But my body is a female one. I hate my body, by the way. I don't want to be a woman, it sucks. Am I a gay man stuck in a woman's body, having to listen to women, like, be friends? Oh, we're gonna be... Ladies, let's talk about makeup. No. So anyway, they feel that energy about me. I don't care about them, they don't care about me. So
That's a lot to process all at once. She hates her body. She's a gay man. Definitely wants dick. Oh boy. That's a lot of emotions coming out all at once. Either this is a really good acting job, or like just drugs letting all these inhibitions and emotions flow out all at once, which is just insane to think about. If that person is really feeling like that about themselves, that is really tragic.
I don't have any female friends. The few female friends I have, I'm like, are you a lesbian? Because I'm so not used to straight women wanting to be in my space, wanting to be around, wanting me, like liking me. I'm so not used to that. That I'm like, she a lesbian. She can't be remotely interested in me unless she's a lesbian. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe some straight women. I do have in real life some straight women that are my friends. I do in real life. They're all a little bit gay men stuck in women's body. They're all a little bit like me anyway. So we get along. We get along because we're all gay men stuck in women's body. But the typical woman, a woman brain in a woman body, are like, honey, I don't want to talk about your astrological sign, your toddler, my husband this, my husband.
I think she's on to something here. I'm definitely a gay man trapped in a man's body, so yeah, no, yep, got me.
I don't care about your husband. Like, talk with your husband.
What's up,
if you
quick,
have
babe?
a husband and you're so happy about your husband, talk with him, okay, about whatever, your toddler or whatever is going through your mind. But I don't need to hear about your husband. So most of the ladies that are friends with me, usually they're not married, they're single, and they're gay men stuck in a woman's body. So these ladies, they want to follow me on Instagram, the middle-aged men, they want to follow me on Instagram, but that's it. That's it. Young people do not care about me at all. Like today I had a guy in my DM, he was 25, and that's so funny. Because sweetie, I was 25 yesterday. But to him, I'm a mummy. You know, a mummy? Like the Egyptians, like that's how old I am. Like the Egyptians, when they were wrapping up their dead people, because they were back then, you know, like 2,000 years ago. When was Egypt? Like the pyramids and all that time, when was it ago? How long ago was it? Was it 2,000 years? Thousands of years ago, these dead people were wrapped in toilet paper, stuck in a cold room, and those are mummies. He thinks I'm as old as that. Dude.
I had to hear this homeless person explain mummies to me. That I was like, oh please God, oh yes, explain Egyptian culture and mummies to me. And so according to her, they were wrapped in toilet paper and placed in a cold room. That's mummies. That's all mummies. That's how that worked.
Dude, I'm not a mummy. I'm not an Egyptian mummy. I was not born before Jesus Christ. You think I was born before Jesus? Like, that's how old he thinks I am. Like, I was born before Jesus. And then they wrapped me out in toilet paper, and for whatever reason, like I was cryogenized in Egypt, and then I'm back today in 2026, and I'm like, I'm really old. I'm 1,000 years old. That's how old he thinks I am.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that fucking word?
So today, cryogenized in Egypt, and then in toilet paper, and for whatever reason, like I was cryogenized in Egypt, and then
Crayonizes Egypt.
for whatever reason, like I was cryogenized in Egypt, and then
What in the fuck?
I'm back today in 2026, and I'm like, I'm really old. I'm 1,000 years old. That's how old he thinks I am. So today he DM'd me, and he was like, do you have photos of you when you were younger? When you were young, not even younger, because younger would not be as bad. But he said when you were young. Gen Z is asking an Egyptian mummy if she has photos from when she was young. And I was like, dude, do you realize that this is any woman's nightmare to be asked that question from when you were young? Meaning today I'm as old as a mummy, as an Egyptian mummy that was wrapped in cheap toilet paper and that just woke up and is literally like 1,000 years old and can tell you that she has never heard about Jesus Christ because she was born before him. That's how old he thinks I am. But
Were the mummies before Jesus Christ? Is there a Jesus person here that can help with that question? So, hold on, maybe I can go to Chat GPT. Were the mummies before Jesus Christ? If you mean historically, mummification absolutely existed long before Jesus Christ. The most famous example is the ancient Egypt, where embalming and preserving bodies goes back to thousands of years before 1 AD. mean, it goes on like that for a while. Okay, so yeah, all right. I didn't know that. I guess I learned something from this gas station homeless person.
Anyway, I was like, do you realize it's any woman's nightmare to be asked that question? Like, do you have a photo of when you were young? And I was like, same thing. Like any woman's nightmare, mostly when they're famous and they have like a Google search linked to the name. It's like typing your first name and last name and then young, the adjective young next to it. Ah! Oh my God! It's every woman's nightmare. Like first name, last name of the famous person, adjective young, press Google. Help! That means I'm past 35 or 30 even. Like we age like milk, women in that industry. So I told him, I was like, dude, I was like, that question, I was like, do you realize it's every woman's nightmare to be asked like a photo of her when she was young? Do you think I'm a mummy? Do you think I'm a mummy? Do you think that Jesus Christ is gonna be born maybe, I don't know, 500 years from the day I was born? Are you ridiculously like unable to comprehend time in your little young tiny Gen Z head? Dude, I was 25 yesterday. It went like that.
You can't imagine someone looking at this person being like, man, yeah, I really need some meth. That looks like a great idea. That's where I want to be in life. I don't have any plans for the next 2 days. Like, this is where I want to be, outside a gas station, talking about mummies and space and engineering, dressed up like a hooker, talking about how I have no features.
The blink of an eye, you guys, the blink of an eye. He went so fast. Yesterday I was 25, you guys. Yesterday, and today I'm a mummy. It's just so sad. And then the guy said, like, I'm totally unfuckable. He said, oh, if you had been in your 20s, like, he literally thinks I'm a MILF. He literally thinks I could have birthed him.
Damn, she just got called unfuckable. Oh my God. That's so much.
Infuriating, but it's okay. He said, if you had been in your 20s, you would definitely not be homeless because I would basically help you. Like, I'd be your boyfriend, pretty much. I was like, really? I was like, dude, how old do you think I am? To him, I'm like a grandmother. To him, like, this is so sad. And guys, it happens like it's a switch. 35, you guys. And I hate being a broken record when it comes about that. But being on social media, it's so obvious that there's a pre-35 thing and a after 35 thing. Like the way they look at you. I'm literally a mummy to them. I can't wait. Like, I'm being almost mean about it, and I'm like, I can't wait for you to age, be in my shoes, and realize that you're not a mummy. Like, who's a mummy here? But anyway,
That's something to think about. No, that's they're autistic rambling. I wonder, is there a certain stigma that people look at on YouTube after the age of 35? You know, that's actually not a bad thing to look into. It's interesting. Because I hit 35, I think, a minute ago. I'm trying to remember if I'm 36 or 37. I can't remember right now. I'm far too stoned. But, yeah, no, that's something to think about.
I don't care, and I need to elaborate further on this. I want to talk about a movie that I watched on Thursday. Because did I go to the movie on Thursday? Yes, I did. It's the second movie, because I had a free ticket. It's the second movie I'm watching in 2 weeks. Project Hail Mary, I had to go. I read the book, gave my opinion about the book, I had to watch the movie, obviously. Michael is the movie that I saw, that I watched on Thursday. Michael, I had to watch the movie because I absolutely love Michael Jackson so much. I'm so interested in him. I love his music. I love him as an artist, as a human being, as a person, like his soul. I have always been a huge fan. I was excited about the movie. I went and saw the movie and I loved the movie, you guys. Have you watched Michael? Someone said love MG. He was so... Do you want me to moonwalk? I've never tried. I would love Michael Jackson to teach me. Wait, I'm going to... Ah no, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Guys, I'm gonna ruin my shoes. I'm gonna ruin my shoes. I can't moonwalk. Like from here. I can't moonwalk. I can't moonwalk. How does he dance? I would have to...
Yeah, it's definitely not a moonwalk. I don't think that's any of that's a Michael Jackson move. I mean, it just looks like a spastic reach. And she's worried about messing up her shoes. Those shoes, first of all, those shoes are already fucked up. Second of all, what are those fucking shoes? They look like old person loafers or some shit. She's wearing black socks. Black fucking socks.
No, I don't know how he dances. I should learn. I love him. Have you watched Michael's movie? Someone said not bad. Wait. I'm moonwalking.
Okay, that got me.
No. It's not. I'm moonwalking. I'm moonwalking. No, this is not working.
That is gonna make a really good gift. Oh, okay, what was it? 27. All right, I'm gonna save that.
Thanks for believing in my talent.
That is crazy.
Anyway, have you watched the movies, Michael? Have you watched the movie, Michael? Guys. Someone said pretty good. Shut up. I don't look like. How does Michael look? I should have studied this. Like, what was he doing with his legs? It was really a leg thing. It was. Oh yeah, they were doing that. They were like, I want you back. I can't sing, you guys. I can't sing. But it was like, oh baby, let me not cry. I want you back. Oh yes, they were doing that. Ooh, baby, I want you back. I want you back. I want you back. I want you back. I want you.
God, how did Universal ever let her get away?
No, this is not working at all. This is not working at all. But anyway, I love Michael. He's absolutely awesome. And I love the movie, you guys. His nephew did such a good job, you guys. Wow. His nephew is such a good actor. This is acting we're talking about, because he had to look like his uncle. He had to, like, in your head you would not have to be like, oh, this is not Michael on the screen. No, in your head you had to believe it's Michael, and he literally made me believe it was Michael.
Oh, give me a second. That is a great screenshot. Okay, so this is someone called Cece Without a Home. Pretty self-explanatory. Her title is 38 female at the gas station, homeless, which also barely explanatory, self-explanatory. So, yeah, you kind of get the idea.
So that's how good he was as an actor. He literally made me believe I was watching Michael. The kid was a great actor. The young kids I love Michael's voice when he was a child. I love his voice as a kid. The actor did a beautiful job. Nephew Jafar did a brilliant job. I loved the movie. It was so cool. I learned things that I didn't know about Michael Jackson. I didn't know he owned a giraffe. Because I say I'm a fan, but I'm not like a hardcore fan that read everything. But since the movie, I've started reading more about his biography, and indeed he had a monkey. Those things I didn't even know. Yeah, but I learned that in the movie. Only small, tiny detail, because you know me, I'm always, I'm a perfectionist. The monkey looked so fake in the movie. It was CGI. CGI, You could tell it was not an actual animal, which is good, because then they did not hurt an animal. Because I hate, in movies when they're hurting animal actors, because, then they don't want to be here. They don't want to shoot a movie. Like, who's even getting paid? Like, the animal doesn't have a bank account. He has an agent, but who's making money out of that animal? I don't know. So anyway, the monkey, if you watched the Michael movie.
I wonder if Air Bud ever had a bank account. They made a lot of Air Bud movies. I mean, there was 8 Air Bud movies. I mean, that dog, if that was the same golden retriever every time, that had to have been an investment.
I'm sure you had the same reaction when you saw the movie. It was like, this is so fake and poorly done. The monkey, have you watched the movie? Did you see the monkey, the CGI monkey? And did you have the same thought in your head to be like, this is so shitty? He did not look real. The monkey looked super fake. Did you watch Michael, and have you seen that scene when the monkey comes out of the truck, and then Michael is like, come over here, monkey, trust me, and then the monkey comes.
It's so weird kind of watching people talk into a chat, talking to especially when you take the idea of the chat away. So you have my chat, you have what you guys are saying, which is scrolling, but I mean on her end, when you take her chat away, it looks like she's just talking dead, into a camera, asking questions, and it's so dystopian. It's so I don't know, man. It's a real grim kind of future we live in. That they're asking questions into essentially just a fucking mechanical product. A wire back. It's kind of weird.
And you totally know that the actor Jafar, when he was just holding nothing because it's a fake monkey, and it was added after. It was edited and added after. Le monkey est très sympa. This is what happens when you do one marijuana.
Oh, I mean, I'm watching it because I got another. I mean, shit. I guess I got other stuff I could go over. But it's just, I guess, something I found that was interesting. There is other people that make content like her that just literally babble into the camera standing the whole time. I found another content creator like this. But this outside of a gas station is something else. I'm really surprised that no one has fucked with her in the background. That's I would have screamed something or done some gang symbols or fucking no one's thrown Fanta on her or anything like that or chucked something at her. No one's done that shit, and that's what's weird about this whole situation. It's just what the fuck? Yeah? You think that she's just there all the time? They're just well, I mean, we're not gonna call the cops anymore. How is it obvious? I don't know. It's because, fucking... If I saw this in my town, it would be there for, about 2 days, max. and then the cops would do something. They would intervene. They would either lock him up for a night or just tell him to fuck off entirely, trespass him. So I don't know. Maybe in shittier parts, like cops are just like, well, whatever. She's not harming anybody. No.
What are you talking about?
Me personally, no, I have no idea. This person's completely foreign to me, figuratively and literally.
Nobody's listening to me, you guys. I'm asking you questions, and there is no one in the comment section answering to me. They're saying random things such as, why are you talking in front of a gas station? Danny, are you new? Danny, are you new to my YouTube channel? Can you subscribe, honey? Oh, somebody tipped me. Henry Kolunga, you're a cutie pie. Thank you with your guitar. Love you, Henry. Thanks for the little tip, and thanks for saying 100%. So, you see, they don't care about what I'm talking about. You on Adderall. Oh, I did have like the 20K. Yeah, 20K subscribers. I don't care about my subscribers. Not that I don't care and I'm gonna be offensive, like, well, yeah, you don't care about us. No. I'm just saying I don't care about the numbers anymore. I'm losing subscribers, my views are shit. Sometimes I live stream, I'm gonna make it to 20K, but it's never like the literal viral moment that I've sometimes had. So if it's not viral, usually I'm like, I don't care. Are you working? Yes, right here, right now. This is my office. So as you can see, this is my office. This is my office right here, right now. And I'm at work on a Saturday. So I'm a Saturday night shift worker. I monetize on YouTube. I wrote a sci-fi book as well. So
I mean, I get it. My job is giving blowjobs behind the CVS. So I mean, when she says that's her office, I get it. I get it.
I sell a few books, but barely nothing, to be honest, barely nothing. I'm unemployed. This is what made me end up homeless, the unemployment. So I'm...
Hold on, let me share the thing.
Why are we watching Liliana?
Is it Liliana?
Yeah, it's definitely Liliana.
I think it's going just so slow. Fucking ancient. Need to get a new laptop.
Her blonde, red lips, weird voice. That's Liliana.
I didn't think about that. This woman is all over the place. She was talking about astrology and engineers and how she wants to have that elite ball knowledge just moments ago, and now she's going on about Michael Jackson and how he was such an influence on her. But she didn't learn about him till 2026.
Yee-hee, sir.
Oh, wait, hold the fucking phone. I saw a live stream today where you blew up. You blew up. You blew up all about Joey. You were screaming at the top of your lungs.
Well, there was no screaming.
Because you got exposed by Vegas Valley, because you and your son, the super genius hacker son, has made a website. And
yeah, I mean, Joe promised us he was going to go live tonight with Not a Dr. George and show their proof that I created that website a year ago. And I actually even urged everyone to go watch that. But weirdly enough, it hasn't happened.
Oh, turn him up a bit. Okay, give me a second. Well, I think it's just all part of the plan. And you're just moments away from getting completely exposed. Okay.
For buying a website that I've never had a goddamn thing to do with. Okay.
I
can't wait to see it.
It's your son. It's that Yeah, that boy. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. Now I think.
Now what?
There we go. That should be much better. Sorry, I had to adjust my
Don't
volume.
touch the buttons.
I had to adjust all the volume and shit like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, no. So your son, he's gonna be doing federal time, just like 111. You know,
Federal time.
federal time. Absolutely. You know the federales, they're coming to your door. They're coming to beat him down, all because you're exposing this this man on
Yeah,
parole.
I mean, I totaled it up today. So far, according to this community, I've been investigated and will be going to jail and or prison for Interpol, the Canadian legal system, the federal United States legal system, the system of the state I live in, as well as the county system I live in. To date, knocks on my door, 0.
They're on to you. They're on. You just wait. You know when Dr. Chink is saying stuff, he's not lying somehow.
Well, I pinned him on that last night and I said, show me the proof. Please show me any bit of proof you have. And he immediately turned to, why are you in the closet? Just come out of the closet. And I went, okay, you have no proof. We're now deflecting to the always relevant and totally true, you must be gay.
Which is a solid defense. You know,
It is.
it's so surprising to see that you survived that assault, that barrage. Oh.
Yeah, that was. It consists of a man that you could blindfold with dental floss screaming at me in all caps, spamming the same thing over and over and over again.
I do like that he doesn't wear sunglasses anymore. Man, he learned that lesson so quick.
Wait, is Mike in chat?
Wait, Mike ain't in this chat.
Well, no, people are talking about Mike. I'm like, I literally just chased him out of Book of Our Own's chat because he was on panel. I hopped in and I said, hey, what's up, Swinger? Mike, you just hanging around here? And somebody paid to kick him for 25 minutes. He jumped into chat and immediately started doxing the shit out of me, which the mods caught and said, quit doing that or you'll be banned.
What? Mike is on a rampage. He took like a month off after coming out of the hospital, and now he's just back in action. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know if you caught it, but he was up on Kane's panel the other night, and he was talking about how yeah, I don't know if you know this, Kane, but I have RH null blood. It's the rarest blood type in the world,
Yeah.
which struck me as odd because there are less than 50 people on the planet with RH null blood. The odds of 2 people in our community having that is astounding. It's staggering. There may be 2 people in the United States that have that out of 450 million people, possibly 2. The odds that both of them are in this community, one lives in a burned out trailer in fucking Minnesota, and the other lives in his parents' kitchen in Virginia, is just, it's a little too rich for my blood. I didn't believe that.
That's not.
So I went up to ask him about that, and
Right.
he immediately started losing his mind.
That's not what I question. Like, obviously, he doesn't have that blood. What I question is, how did he even know about that type of... What is he reading where he even knew about that type of blood? To even say that.
I don't know. I don't know. I think what he means is I think he probably means he's actually Rh negative, which I think is the rarer of the 2 Rh factors that you can have. And somehow being Mike, who has to be the most interesting man in the world at all times, he decided that he's definitely got to be Rh null, which nobody fucking has. Like literally 50 people in the world, if you have that blood type, you are registered with what's called the Golden Donor Network. Because if you need blood for a surgical procedure or a hospital stay, they have to get it from many times the other side of the goddamn world. Because you can only get it from the other people with that blood type. That's it.
So Mike, what? So he just got upset about his blood type and Fucked off eventually.
Started screaming at me. Yes, I'm a short, fat, gay Canadian midget, bald from Canada, and my son is a trans dressing cranny something or other. Just went the fuck off. And it was like, Mike, dude. To the point where Kane had to keep dropping him to the back, and I went, no, let him go. He sounds like an ass. Let him fucking go.
Your height is a constant, like.
Oh yeah.
So it's always that you're short, corrosive. Like isn't. But even people who know you, I think like Bird even said you were short at one point, or tried to say.
Yeah, and I'm so upset about
it. You can't be serious. Like you can't make things happen. You can't will this shit to happen. I can't ungrow you.
I'm only like 5'14", so you know.
Of course. Not 5'12", but 5'14". That makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the tallness thing. That's just that's a really big thing. And Joey does that too, doesn't he? Well, no, his big thing is teeth.
Well, part of it's teeth, part of it's that he's in great shape. When we have the whole video of him when he walked up on that other auditor back during the COVID years, and Joey always talks about being perfect specimen of perfect physical health, never wore a mask during COVID, didn't buy into that. There's a video of him walking up to another auditor in his little JoJo, and he's got his little flat brim baseball cap on, and he's got his shorts, and he's got his little Caillou backpack, and he's got a mask on, and his little pot belly, and he goes walking by, and this dude's holding the camera, you know, like they do at chest level, and the top of Joe's head walks underneath the camera.
You know, he'll say something like there was sawdust in the area. It's always something. It's always something with that dude. I just can't. His ass is just full of excuses.
Yeah, he's always got an excuse. I don't. Whatever. Joe can just be Joe.
Well, he's worried about this website, sweating this website, which is hilarious to me that's all it really took was $150 in a domain name.
So I looked at the website. I've seen the website, obviously, and I saw it being pasted around. All I saw on that website when I looked at it was news articles about Joe and links to his actual court documents. So I don't know what he's so upset about. They are all public record, which Joe relies on when he puts up random people on his live stream and says their name, their job, their phone number, their work phone. And he claims it's public record, and so therefore it's fine. But when his actual court cases and news videos, you know, man arrested for threatening to blow up a courthouse, when that's linked to, he has a little conniption fit and stamps his tiny little feet and gets very angry. So I don't understand.
I'll tell you what, if they're listening, the Mass Troll Report person, what you need to do is put a visit counter on that website.
I believe there is one.
Is there like a number, like a scrolling number?
I think there was last time I looked. Oh, let me go check.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm on my bad microphone.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's gonna drive nuts. Those are the best. Those are, yes. Okay, so this person's on point.
Oh no. Okay, the visit counter doesn't seem to be there.
Oh no.
Now that it's now there used to be one, but now it's sort of a roulette page where if you click on it, you get a different page every time you refresh. So that's probably why it's not quite the same. My personal favorite that I saw today for the first time is 111. Why are you here? Your mom said you're not allowed on the internet.
Oh man, oh, it's so good. Wait, has he shown up on any more panels?
He was in voice chat a couple of times. He's been on Joe's panel once or twice, I think. I could be wrong. They all run together. But no, he was in Discord yesterday making all kinds of insane threats, which I assume we're immediately forwarded to the fucking cops. You know, the you make fun of Joe, you get what you get. We're gonna do it to you too. Like dumb shit that you shouldn't do when you're awaiting a court case on doing what you do to people. Like it's dumb. It's just dumb.
Well, it's insane to me that he's still like fighting for Joe. After all of this bullshit, he literally looked police in the face. He looked a judge in the face. Did all of this bullshit. Actually spent time behind bars, and he's still doing the same autistic bullshit. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah.
That's just insane. That I it's hard to imagine.
I have seen some people in this community do really dumb shit when it should be completely obvious to them that they should just shut the fuck up and stop talking until things are resolved. But this one takes the fucking cake. Like to be sitting in Discord threatening people to do what you have been arrested for doing, that's wild.
For Joe, for a bald midget who lives in a Vietnamese sweatshop. Like
I don't know about all that, but
I mean,
but yeah,
whatever little moment it is.
To say publicly in Discord that you're doing this for Joe is just, yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, the payment plan better be good. I just, I can't imagine. Like, what do you get? What do you get out of any of that? It's just terrible fucking.
Yeah, but mentally incompetent to stand trial is not a get out of jail free card. It just means you get to serve whatever time you were supposed to serve in a mental facility instead of jail. Nah. It's not like, oh, hey, I get to go out and do this more. That's not how that works.
So when is his actual trial? Does anybody know?
June, I think, is the next hearing.
Okay, so this shit's coming up here soon. God damn.
Like, these things always take a while to actually get going, though. They have a bunch of procedural hearings first, and then finally set a trial date.
Hey, what's up, Punkylicious? Punkylicious, does this look like Liliana to you? It kind of does now that Carissa said something. I did not think about that at all. Right. And now I can't like unsee it. It's kind of driving me nuts. Yeah, oh, she says it does.
Wait till you hear her talk.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta play this.
I'm technically working some house right here, right now. Whatever you see could be labeled as work. But honestly, how much money did I make? $26, and I live stream once a week. So, and this is because one of my faithful subscribers, Khalid, gave me $20. But per week, this is not gonna pay so much. So it is what it is, you guys. Oh, thank you. Hold the door. Hold the door? Oh my gosh, I remember. This is from Hold the Door. Which movie is that? The guy had a name. Hold.
Yes, that famous movie with Macaulay Culkin, Hold the Door. And Hold the Door too.
Wait, when was Macaulay Culkin in fucking Game of Thrones? I missed that.
what the entire fuck? Just her holding her face like that, trying to do the Macaulay Culkin thing. This fucking...
Hold the door.
Oh, was that Macaulay
Hold the
Culkin?
door.
I
Which
thought that
movie
was The Scream by Ed. What's his name? Just that, you know, that art.
I remember.
Oh, beautiful.
It looks like The Scream. I mean, everybody in chat, if you show up at a gas station and you see a woman dressed like that wandering around like outside, just stay the fuck away from her, right? Y'all get that no good can come of that ever.
That's what I was questioning. I was like, why has no one fucked with her? Why has no one thrown anything at her? Or just like, are they afraid she's gonna pull out a knife? Or
Well, I mean, one of two things is going to happen. Either she's going to marry you and you're going to like suffer for the rest of your life, or like a pimp is going to come running out of the darkness and beat the shit out of you and take your wallet. One or the other.
Just out of the dark. Just, like the shadow people from Frighteners. out of the shadows, just gonna beat the fuck out of you. Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? Like, don't tell AC about this. He'll have her on a panel in a week, and then we'll be stuck with her for the end of time.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I think we can make it happen. I think we can get her on the shit show. This is a very real thing.
Oh, I should learn to shut up while I'm ahead.
Remember, this is from Hold the Door. Which movie is that? The guy had a name. Hold the Door. Wait a minute. That is in freaking Game of Thrones, is it? The guy's name was Hold the Door, and we realized, oh, you're a cutie pie, default username. I love you to death. You're a cutie pie. Hold the Door. With Game of Thrones, was it? Yeah. And he was like, Hold the Door! Hold the Door! And then we understood why his name was Hold the Door. Like, the guy was a doorman. I would hate that to be my part. I want to be Sissy Targaryen. You guys are my dragons. I want to be in the spotlight. I want to fly with my dragons. I want to be the sexy queen that is getting.
So yeah, no, that didn't make any goddamn sense. She went from Home Alone, which is apparently called Hold the Door, to he was in Game of Thrones, which that's definitely not a thing. Macaulay Culkin was never in Game of Thrones.
No, but the Dutch giant was as Hodor. I mean, that part's real, but it was Hodor, not Hold the Door. So I'm not sure where Liliana's going with this right now.
Just one giant misunderstanding.
By the freaking Khaleesi? No, Khaleesi was her name, and what was the name of the huge beast? Like, I want that to be my role. I don't want, like, the guy enters the tent and he's like, girl, you a virgin? You a virgin, girl? This is gonna hurt. First, let you know, girl, this is gonna hurt a lot. A lot. Did you take Tylenol before I came in the tent? Because I got a big one. You a virgin, I got a big one, and this is gonna last longer. I forgot to tell you. This is gonna hurt.
Yes, when he advised her to take Tylenol before consummating the relationship. I remember that.
Holy fuck, that's that's an amazing cover right there. Wow, that's like a whole ass album cover.
That's the part I want to play. That's the role I want to do. I want to be Sissy Targaryen. Do you remember that scene in the tent? She's like, oh my god! And the guy arrives, and he's like, honey, if you're not prepared, we're gonna need some lube. We're gonna need a lot of lube right here. I want that to be my role.
So just keep in mind, this bitch has set up a whole ass tripod in the parking lot of a gas station to do this live stream.
Oh yeah, they're not having any of it. Like they're like, yeah, fuck that. Like we are in gangs and we don't even want to fuck with this. Like we understand our place. Fucking
like this is my problem with the fucking live streaming NPC culture. They're like, hey, here's a public place. I'll just set up a tripod and do my freaky shit, and y'all have to work around me.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't even gotten to the fucking prank channels. The prank channels are the fucking worst. Oh my god. Oh, boy, I've been marathoning that shit. They go into, like, Lowe's or Home Depot or fucking Walmart. They hide behind fucking products, and they scream. in different parts of the stores, like for help, until they get found and then they get kicked out.
That's how you get yourself shot. I mean, sooner or later, one of those prankers is going to end up dead, and a certain number of people are going to be like, "How did this happen?" And most people are going to be like, "How did it not happen sooner?"
There's all kinds of like they're hoping to get like assaulted or in these altercations. It's pretty ridiculous. So they can get this thumbnail, right? Because that's what people want to see. So they're I've seen them like go up to strangers and like moan in their ears and shit. Like all kinds of like just almost borderline assault. Like in public, it's pretty bad. It gets really bad. How did Sweet So Delicious get back in here? Look at them. Look at them blow up the chat. Look at that. A helpless victim to the text.
Didn't Jack Doherty get arrested? I think Jack Doherty, he's like the most obnoxious of that crowd. I think he finally got arrested.
Yeah, Jack Doherty's fucking. I don't even know what he did because the Chud the Builder stuff kind of overlapped all of that because he ended up pulling a gun out. The Chud guy was terrible. That guy was. Oh.
So I have feelings on this. I do not support the way Chud the Builder went about what he did. However, I also do not support the fact that a significant portion of this country seems to feel that if you hear a word you don't like, you are justified in beating the living shit out of someone. Like, be a fucking adult, go, well, that was rude, and go on about your day. Don't, like, decide that because you heard a word you don't like, you get to fucking go ape shit on somebody. So, I don't like that Chud was that provocative. I definitely don't like that he set it up and apparently planned to shoot somebody. And it was really stupid of him to shoot them through himself. Self-inflicted gunshot wound, buddy. That's not smart. However, I also get the broader point of we got to stop giving people leeway that if they get mad, they get to hurt people. That's not cool.
Was he in what state was he in?
I thought he was in the South somewhere, like maybe Florida or something like that. I could be wrong.
I mean, if he was in a stand your ground state, I don't understand. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But just the guy as the live streamer, the whole like racist cowboy thing, that's horrible. That's so like these millennials or whatever that are kind of like making these live streaming careers are some of the most cringe shit I've seen. Probably.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I agree with you. It is horrible. However, let me offer you the opposite posit. If a person of darker shade wandered around yelling cracker at people and got the shit kicked out of them, everybody would be up in fucking arms. They would think that this was the worst thing ever because how dare you attack a guy just for calling you a cracker? However, for some reason, they seem to justify an equally and opposite racist thing and going, well, you have the right to beat the shit out of somebody for saying a word you don't like. That's my sticking point on this. People can say things you don't like. People can insult you and be mean to you and make you angry, and that does not give you the right to punch them in the fucking face. You can be mad, you can yell back, you can insult them all you want, but you can't throw hands. And I think that is what Chud was trying to point out. I think he was wrong about the way he went about it, but he has a valid point. Is that there is a group of people in this country that if you say certain words around them, feel justified in going physical and beating the shit out of you, and that shouldn't be right. I don't care what group it is. I don't care what word it is. That should be wrong.
I just think the whole influencer thing is not the public influencer thing is just really.
Yeah, no, influencers are bullshit.
Well,
like the ones that I have the most respect for, I don't know if you've seen them. I don't even know if this is still a thing, but they were the ones that were doing like the Sims shit. They'd set up a camera and act like NPCs in Sims games, like walk into walls and do dumb shit like that. Those are the only ones that I could ever really get behind because it was just funny and dumb. And they weren't affecting anyone. They weren't like trying to rope other people into their bullshit or use unsuspecting random people to farm content or money. They were literally just pretending to be Sims characters.
But like now it's to the point where they gotta like be these whole ass characters. Like now it's like it's full blown like syndrome, like weird celebrity syndrome, because they think because they have
Yeah,
access to media and a fan base, they can just be this whole ass celebrity, and it takes over their personality to a point where they don't really give a shit about getting arrested anymore, and that's
no,
that's dangerous.
they do shit like take over restaurants or find somebody they know that thinks that they're the bee's fucking knees and they get in somewhere with them, a bank or a business or something, and then they act like assholes. And then when they get trespassed, they act like they're the victim.
Yeah, there's there's one that's on trial right now. He got a bunch of, I want to say like 10 or 12 people to all dress up in various outfits like Pet Boys, AutoZone, Chipotle, and he would come in at first with a clipboard and he'd be like, "Hey, I'm management, and you guys are going too slow, so we're gonna bring in a bunch of people to help you out." And he would have 12 people jump out in all the uniforms and jump behind the restaurants or mechanics and try to like pretend to work. This became a huge liability and a humongous lawsuit. Like this entire town is fucking furious about this whole thing. Man, I can't imagine the mechanic, like when there was like two or three people under cars and shit, like not knowing what they're doing. They could
Yeah,
have
no, no, that's bad.
could have died
My Discord just crashed. I have to close it. I'll be right back.
for sure. Abe quit lying. What's Abe lying about? Dude, fuck Abe. He lies all the time. Fucking idiot. This sweet so delicious person though, they're trouble.
That's a great screen grab, by the way. That pause frame is awesome.
Oh yeah, it just makes you want to like da, 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 da. That's
How
like,
long are her arms? Holy shit.
I don't know. She looks like something out of the X Files.
No one in chat is even listening to us. They're just all arguing with Abe.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like Abe, he fucking texted me earlier. I think he's back to drinking. Like he started going on about roof pizzas and like
Oh,
just
dude.
laughing.
Like, I wake up this morning and I'm like, oh, I have YouTube notifications. And I click on one and it's Abe tagging me and going, and Guros and commentary threw me out of his Discord on unvetted crap from other people. Yes, he did.
Oh my
Like, it was only a year and a half ago. Why are you asking me in this now? Like,
I,
doing?
a year and a year and a half ago. I still remember. Oh man, what a dumbass!
It's just, I just imagine the Rolodex in Abe's head just flipping over and going, oh, it's the 1.5 year anniversary of this happening. I think I'll make a post about it. And someone.
It makes me wonder if he's told his coworkers about how he got kicked out of your Discord.
There he is. Daily reminder, Coco kicked me off his server this year. Ladies and gentlemen, like Abe, like find a hobby, bro.
God damn it. No, come on. If he found a hobby, what would we do without him being fat
Oh,
and
there's
annoying?
plenty of moops ready to step into Abe's spot.
Why has he been getting so triggered lately? He's been going live and like for hours and just ranting
I
about
think
it.
he's got competition for being the community paste eater
Hmm.
that bothers him.
Yeah, that's a tough shoes to fill. Abe, are you worried about not being the number one retard in town?
Yes, this year, not last year. Like Abe, that's how non-memorable this is to me. And I probably kicked you out of my Discord because you just annoyed the shit out of me because you kept tagging me. Probably didn't have anything to do with what anybody else said. It was just because you insist on tagging people and it's fucking annoying.
I make great content. And they come from running up. No, I tune in for about 10 minutes max because that's about all I can stand. And then I come back like an hour later, and most assuredly, you are talking about something from 3 years ago, and I tune out.
Yep, and that's back when I knew Rusty Diamond and Silver Chancla. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That was in 1993 on the platform that was YouTube before it was YouTube. And then this person showed up and did that. Yes, they did. Nobody asked it. Nobody asked. Nobody cared. Oh wait, I'm not done. And then the fucking name dropping.
Oh yeah, like these people are celebrities. I love it. That's when I met Zatachi 444, and we became such good friends. That's when it was
Abe, Abe, you are a
Joey.
moop, buddy. You don't get to call anybody else a moop, Abe. You are a moop.
Does Abe classify as a moop?
Yes, he's 100% a moop.
Hmm. Harry would definitely agree. But who is Harry Balls anyway? Um, I don't know.
Takes one to know one, Judd. And that's why you're a moop, Abe. Right there is why you're a moop.
I'd have to consult Shiz and Lupe. They're the first ones I heard the word out of.
Yeah, they definitely qualify Abe as a moop. Pretty sure he's already in the big book of moops.
The big book. The big book. Not even the pamphlet. Not even the. But the big
Oh,
book.
no, it's in red and blue ink. Wedding.
So you can put 3D glasses on? Red
No,
and
that's
blue.
old Sobs. That's old Sobsit bullshit that you need signatures in two different colors of wet ink for it to be a valid contract.
Uh, AC go live. Yeah, AC. I agree. Where is AC? I think he's working. I want to go make fun of him. He's always like, Jen, oh my God, Jen. She said this. She said that. Jen.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, she's live again. It's like in every episode lately. I love it. It just freaks out about that old soccer lady. She's a handbag, man. She's always
She's
loved.
Betty Washam. She's Betty Washam with a kitchen.
Does Betty Washington not have a kitchen?
Well, I don't know, but she never goes live from her kitchen. Jen does.
Oh yeah. She cleaned her kitchen one time just to show us she
Oh,
could.
dude, that video when she's like yanking herself up onto the countertops by the cabinet doors, I was waiting for the whole fucking cabinet to fall on her. I really was.
Yeah, that did look like it was gonna happen almost immediately. I don't know why that did not happen. Maybe there is a God, and maybe he just wanted her to live just for that little bit longer. I mean, she is one of a kind. A Spurg, but like one of a kind.
Oh yeah. And we had the honor of knowing Cajun Brandy, who punched her in the cooter once, about 12 years ago. A square straight punched her right in the gooch.
Legend has it her knuckle still smells to this day.
I wouldn't say that to Brandy, so I'm not gonna tag on to that. I don't want her punching me.
Just 'cause it's so bad. A true savant. What up, Big Skunk? You stop, Chicky. Look at that. What is this Reed Henderson person?
I don't know.
Who these people that come to my channel? I
Uh,
swear.
Demon's Glitter, she was talking about home cleaning remedies, and somebody put in chat that if you put butter on shit, it cleans better, and she fucking did it. That's what happened.
No, wait, did that really?
Yeah, she was smearing butter on all kinds of shit.
Oh
It
wow,
didn't clean better. Shocking no one, it didn't clean better.
that's. Oh no. Oh. How did she fall for that? Oh my god, it's not as bad as like.
Jen, it's Jen. That's how.
I mean, like, it's not as bad as Tony putting a spoon in the microwave or his phone in the microwave, but it's it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna try and degrease stuff by smearing grease all over it. That'll work.
They really should get her to do it like with toothpaste in her clothes. Just ruin all her fucking clothes. Oh my god.
I
No,
will work on
no, that's agree. Demons glitter. Demons glitter. Demons.
it. Demon Splitter. Yeah.
The fuck? My Alexa just found me stuff, I guess, on Demons Glitter. I was. Alright, okay. I didn't ask for that.
It's always listening.
Yeah, I think about unplugging that thing. It's kind of giving me fucking. Like, what is it? Shiz. She was like, oh, yeah, your government listening device. She always says it like that. Like, I swear to God, she has got the mentality of a high school girl sometimes. Like the sassiness. You know, always fucking picking on me like that. But it's like
Well,
makes me think.
you know you know there's multiple echo voices available, and you get one that sounds remarkably like Daria. It's just disaffected and angry all the time.
The government listening device. I haven't been able to stop thinking about her saying that, man. So it's made me think about just unplugging the thing as a whole because just freaking me out.
It's not the big buzzword, Abe. It's a classification of people who, well, are like you. You're all moops. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're a moop.
You, Stan, Coomer, Spooter, Bill, Mirrors. You're all moops.
I hate to put them in the same category as Coomer.
Except they are in exactly the same category. They sit there and they fucking spurg. And if you ignore them, they come up with other things to spurg about. And when you answer one of their questions, they immediately deflect to something else. It's exactly the same behavior.
Hmm. What are you at work, Abe? You able to defend yourself? He should come up here and defend himself against this tyranny of accusations that he's a bitch.
Well, I mean, he can try, but my dumbass is going to bed in about 5 minutes.
Fucking at work. Yeah, right. He's always saying that. You know what? He does not work. I'm gonna.
Abe's at work and drunk? Wild.
What's up, Scotto? Why's my chat lagging? Fucking I don't know. This whole Abe moopery. I want to put this up to a vote. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm done polling in a minute. Is Abe a moop? Start poll.
I know which way this poll's going to go.
We will leave it up to the people. Damn, already off to a start.
Abe is furiously firing up all of his sock accounts.
Let's see. Oof. Let's see, 83% say yes.
82%.
17% say no. That's some bad numbers. Bad numbers, Abe. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you. I'm out of here.
All right,
Time for
man.
bed.
Peace up. Thank you for coming up.
Where the fuck is Discord? That's YouTube. Gotta figure out how to leave.
Get out of here, you bum. Yep. Man, this is crazy. These people are vicious. 86%. 86% say Abe's a moot.
I hold the door. That's the rule I had in closet. I would hate that so bad because I'm a butterfly and I like big dick. I'd rather be like using lube with the freaking beast rather than holding a door. What's the point? Like, was I born to just hold a door? Like, that's all I did in my life was holding a door. They even named me after the door I'm holding. This sucks. This sucks as a role. But yeah, I remember that. Like, it was an impact anyway. Even though it's a shitty role to have, it's so impactful. Because I remember it. I will marry you. I'm not gonna get married, honey. Default username. Sweetie, I don't want to get married because I already have a green card. I already have a green card. I'm a permanent resident of the US. I'm not desperate for a visa. Don't need no husband. Don't need no husband. Like most Russians, Eastern European ladies, they come here, they have a 3 months window and they're like, I need to get married for the visa. That's not me. Because I got a green card. I'm gonna grab some water. I don't want to get married. I don't want to.
She's got a green card, but she's homeless. I mean, I genuinely don't understand. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I'm gonna add you.
I want to get married because I got a green card. What's the point of getting married? Why? So then you're my husband, I'm your wife, and I need to be with you for the rest of my life? It's too long. A human life, what? Am I supposed to stay married to you for 40 years? I'm a commitment phobe. Not gonna get married. Never gonna happen unless it's my celebrity crush. I would propose. I'd be like, honey, do you want to get married? But if you're not my celebrity crush, How am I supposed to spend 40 years with you? Like, I don't want to be offending, but I'm a commitment phobe. I just don't know. I need my freedom. I don't know. I'm volatile. Do you understand that word? More than anything else, I need my freedom. I can't have my future plan, and I hate when people are giving me orders. I hate when men are dominant, because I'm an alpha female. So if you're dominant, you want to be my dominant husband, sweetie, this is not gonna work. And I don't even want you as my submissive husband, because to me it's emasculating and I stop respecting you. So the very right level of dominance would be you're enough, like you're dominant enough so that you can, keep up with me, submissive enough so that I feel like I'm the queen. So you pretty much have to be me in a man's body, and we're best friends, we're besties, and we're teasing one another. You make me laugh as much as I make you laugh. But at the end of the day, when I look at my exes, they were all submissive, to be honest. Like when I look at, I've never had one dominant guy, like ever. I cannot stand dominant men. I cannot stand them because I'm an alpha, and I've seen that on dating apps. The guy is like, let me take the lead. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, let me take the lead. Are you the leader? Am I your follower and you're the leader? No, honey. You're no leader in my book. You're gonna lead a woman who has no brain, is just sleepy, is a zombie, and you're gonna lead that. But I'm too awake. I'm awake. I'm aware. I'm an alpha. You're not gonna lead. Are you gonna lead me? Like lead where? To wherever you wanna go? Lead where? Why?
I just, oh my god, the screenshots. I just don't know why, like, the gas station hasn't called the police yet. Like, that's the first thing I would have done. I don't know. Like I said, maybe they're used to it. Maybe they just don't give a fucking shit.
Why? I'm not gonna follow you. Like, get out of here with your leadership or whatever. Like, I hate that. So I've seen that sometimes. Let me lead. Oh, like, what else? Sometimes they're like, I need a very feminine woman. They're like, I don't like masculine women. I want a very feminine woman that knows how to play her feminine part. And I'm gonna be the man in charge. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, the man in charge? In charge of what? Of my life? You in charge of my life? My decisions? My mind? You're gonna be in charge of my thoughts? Get out of here. You're not in charge of me. Dude, I'm 38. And even when I was a kid, I never obeyed to no one. And there were some men sometimes gravitating a little bit, and they were trying to control me, and I was like, this is not gonna happen. I was like, you crazy here. And then they were like, oh, you're not. Oh, they were like, oh, I don't like your personality, I don't like your energy. I'm like, yeah. Well, guess what? I don't like yours. I don't like your personality. I don't like your energy. Who do you think you are? You think I was made to please you? Like, men that are like this, they literally think that women are just objects, sexual objects. Like, I'm just a walking pussy. I'm just a walking doll, a walking pussy, and I'm here, and he's leaving, and I'm walking behind him. Like, he got my pussy walking behind him, and when...
I definitely think that. Yep, women are things. 100%. Yep, they're just walking sexual objects. I've always thought that, and I always will think that.
Whenever he wants, he has access to my pussy and my body. I'm like, dude, what the heck? I'm a human being. Like, I have a brain. I have a strong mind. I have my thoughts. I have my dreams. I have my desires. I have my opinions. I'm not just a pussy walking behind you. Like, I'm not an object. I was not made for you. I was not made to please you. Because men, they think that's what it is. Oh, I'm a man. I own the world. I'm the apex monkey. I'm the apex, species on top of the food chain or whatever it is. I'm the man. But then I want a little pet. And it's going to be a woman. She needs to have big titties and a walking pussy. She's walking behind me and she's obeying. What? You're not my master. You're not my boss. You're not my dad. You're not my husband. Like, I'm free. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm free. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, please. I'm smarter than you. And I know that men don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing that. You tell a guy to his face, I'm smarter than you, and the guy freaks out. Freaks out. So I say it a lot. When the guy's just being like a freaking monkey, like, oh, and then you need to walk behind me. I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than you. They hate it. They hate it so bad. And then you need to walk behind me. I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than you. They hate freaking monkey, like, oh, and then you need to walk behind me. I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than you. Being like a freaking monkey, like, oh, and then you need to walk behind me. I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than you. They hate it. They hate it so bad. I love making them mad. And there's another thing that men hate. It's when you have sex with them, which I don't do anymore because I completely stopped having sex. But in my early 30s...
Of course. That's... Yes.
Sometimes, because I was sad, I was heartbroken, my ex had broken my heart, and I was completely sad. Oh, thank you, Alex. I love you to death. Thank you, Alex. You're the best. I love you. So my ex had broken my heart. I was, guys, a shell of a person. I was the saddest girl to ever hold a martini. Have you seen that movie, Vanilla Sky? Cameron Diaz, who's just a goddess, but anyway, he rejects her. He thinks she's done. She's just a body. She's just a walking pussy. He doesn't care. She's just a booty call. So she's holding a martini and she's in the corner. And Penelope Cruz, who's the witty, smart girl that he really is in love with, she says, oh, she looks like the saddest girl that ever held a martini. So that was me then. I was the saddest girl to ever hold a martini. I was holding a martini in the corner, and I was the saddest girl you've ever seen. Ever seen with a martini. Oh, gosh. So I was so sad, you guys. I was so sad. So I was sad, and I started having casual sex with idiots from Tinder. I would obviously not get attached because I was in love with my ex, who, by the way, never called back. If you think your no contact is gonna work and your ex is gonna call back, he never called back. At all. I could be dead, he would not care. That's how bad he doesn't care. Like, I could be dead, he doesn't even need to know or care. But anyway, no contact didn't work, but I was still in love with him. I don't care. I would have sex, like, I'm not gonna say the number because people are like, what's your body count? And I'm like, 3. My body count is 3. Every time someone's gonna ask me, what's your body count? How many men have you slept with? 3. Because I only count chats. I had sex with 3 chats. The rest I don't count. Trolls, it happened. I was heartbroken. I was sad. I was desperate. I had like too much sadness in my heart. Sometimes I would not have sex for 6 months and then I'd be like, okay, this weekend I'm just gonna fuck trolls. And those are, I don't count them. So my body count is 3. I had sex with 3 people. In that summer, I had sex with...
So... Wait. So she made it sound like she just like went on this big sex binge and it's just like, you know what? No, I had sex with 3 people. That's it. It's just like, what? Just like, I didn't sleep for anyone for so long that I was just gonna go crazy, go wild.
With trolls. I call them trolls, like a troll, you know? TROLL. So I had sex with trolls that summer. Do you get tested? No, but that was in 2020. I had an STD once. I'll talk about it. It sucked. And I don't want to ever like have problems again. And now I don't have sex. And yes, I'm clean. I don't have any STD anymore. But like in 2021, I got an STD because I was heartbroken and I had sex with a guy I met at the driving. I went golfing. Literally, this is the guy I didn't even meet on Tinder. I met him in real life. I was at the driving range. He was hitting the balls like super fast. I was like, oh, I want to be in the bedroom with him. If he hits me as fast as he hits those balls, it's gonna be beautiful. He gave me an STD. His dick looked clean. He smelled good, tasted good. Because back then I used to give blowjobs. I do not anymore at all. But back then I used to. Tasted good, smelled good. Turns out he gave me an STD. So there's no way to know if a person is clean or not. Gave me an STD. I had to take antibiotics. It sucked. Thanks for being. Thank you, Michelle. I love you. Thank you for being a dragon. Michelle, you're a dragon. I love you. He gave me an STD. It's called mycoplasma. In French, it's called mycoplasma. It's pretty much a bacteria. It's close to chlamydia, but even worse. Because chlamydia, you need only one pill, I think. And then you're clear after 24 hours. No, I needed a full 7 days of antibiotics. It was worse than chlamydia. And he hurt bad. He hurt bad. Like, his dick looked clean, smelled dick, na. My pussy was a tomato, okay? It was inflamed. It was not okay. Like, you would have licked my pussy. You'd have been like, am I licking a tomato here? Like, what happened to your pussy? Like, you got an STD here. Like, you would know. It hurt so bad. I remember I was walking in the countryside because I was back.
Bro, what is this? What? Oh, God. Oh, no, shut up. Oh, God.
Back then, in France, in the middle of nowhere, in the countryside, I would walk and I would feel like I had a tomato like in between my legs, and I was like, this tomato's burning. This tomato's burning. And I would have to sit for how bad it burns. And I had to scratch so bad, and the more you scratch, the more of a tomato you're gonna turn into. It was really bad. I've talked about my STD once. I don't care, I'm open with those things. It was like a million years ago. I don't even care. It was not, like, it's not even me today. It was her back then when she was young. So anyway, I took those pills. It fucked up my belly because it's antibiotics. But then, hey, have a good evening. Nice meeting you. Kissing some of the sex word. But anyway, right when I talk about STDs, the guy's like, hey, you don't want a tomato salad tonight, sweetie. You had enough fruit and vegetables for today. But anyway, men, like, the reason I was talking about this is because that summer I had sex with idiots that I didn't love, that I had just matched with on Tinder, and I would not get attached. And these men, they would see that I had sex with them, and then I was like, they would talk to me, zero feeling, zero emotion. They'd be like, oh, do you want to meet again? And I was like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, call me, I don't care. Like, I was dead inside, you guys. I missed my ex so bad. So I would have sex with these poor rebounds, and I developed zero feeling. So you have sex with a guy and they expect you to get attached. Because we know that men are not gonna get attached. By the way, I need to fart, maybe. You're welcome, it was free. Because I used to monetize them, but it was free today. It's...
She just farted on camera. Apparently that was free. Normally she charges for that.
Memorial Day on Monday, and I'm very generous. Men don't get attached. Like, if they want to just have sex and just empty their balls, they don't need to love you, they don't need feelings, they're not gonna get attached. So when we have sex with a guy, there's an 80% chance he's just using us and he doesn't give a F, and he's never gonna call back, and he's gonna ghost us, and we know he's not gonna get attached. We don't have expectations at all. Do you always go raw? No, I don't have sex anymore. And I'm scared of STDs, so I don't go raw. Are you crazy? And I don't want to get prego with an idiot, so I don't. So we know that men are not gonna get attached. It's not like I'm gonna be crying, oh, we had sex and he did not get attached. No, it's like, I know he will not get attached. He doesn't give a fuck. He just used me, I know. But when you are the woman using the guy, the gentleman all of a sudden is like, what? you're not attached. Their ego is so struck, I think is the word. Their ego is hit all of a sudden. They're like, I put my dick in her body and she did not get attached. She has zero feelings. She doesn't care. She used my dick, or she doesn't care. She's dead inside. They hate that. And I remember that in that time, when I would have sex and develop zero feelings, the men they didn't even want to have sex with me anymore. They were like, you're a dead body. Like, you have no feelings. They were like, nah. There's a guy who said, I was the worst sex he ever had. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I don't care. Like, I gotta be the first at something. I was the first at disappointing you, I'm sorry. Like, I would literally be a pancake, a mermaid. Like, I did not care. Like, zero effort. Like, the level of efforts I would make would be none. Zero effort. And he told me, you suck in bed, girl. I was like, do I care?
All of that is fucking sad. That's depressing.
That you didn't have a good experience, I could not care less. It's your experience. I was just here, you know, being a body in that bedroom with you, being a dead body, like with a broken heart. You know, it's my life, it's my experience. Whatever you're going through, I literally cannot care. Like, I can't care right now. That, oh, I'm so sad, she was not into it. Is the body count over or under 30, guys? 3. I told you default that my answer is 3. I had sex with 3 chads. I never counted the trolls. It's either child or a troll, and trolls, why would I count them? I don't need to count trolls. I'm only counting the chads. Does that matter? Chad matters. 3. The rest doesn't exist, never happened. They're just used people. Regrets. I even regret having sex with this man. I'm like, I didn't need to have sex with these people. It was just ridiculous. It was just, you know, I need to fall again. But it was just pretty much being there for the sake of being there, like being hurt and just having a sex life that represents your sadness. Is it coming? No. Oh, yes, it is. It covered the sound. I'm sorry, it covered the sound. Thank you everybody for tipping. I love you guys to death. What? But you're French and you like it, not Charlie. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not French and I like it. I'm not French and I like it. Sorry to disappoint you, dude. Are you crazy in the head? Do you really think that I can be bothered with pleasing a guy? Like, I used to do that when I wanted to get married, find a husband, and when I used to care. Do you think I care anymore? I say 15 trolls. Why do you care about trolls? Like, do you care about the trolls you fucked? Because you've fucked trolls. You have, like, maybe you had sex with 1 Barbie or 2 Barbies, but how many trolls? Like, how are they called? Like, when it comes to girls, sardines. Like, in French we call them fish. Like, you know, morue. It's just a fish. So why would you start counting them? Why would you care? Don't, like, how many, like, there's Barbie, or the opposite of Barbie. What is the opposite of Barbie? In the Shrek movie, Fiona, like the Shrek girl. Why would you count them? Why would you count Shrek girls? You're like, it was just a sad, rainy Saturday afternoon. I had nothing to do and I fucked a Shrek girl. Why would you count or even care or remember? Like, the worst part is I don't even remember the names. Like, the worst part is I would meet them again, I don't remember their faces. That's how much I didn't care. It would be so sad that I'd meet a troll again I had sex with, and most of them I regret. Like, I literally profoundly, deeply regret. It was so pointless and ridiculous. I would meet them again, I don't remember your face. I have no clue what your name is. I have no idea what your face looked like. I just don't know, dude. Did you just fart? I did. Is your ex burger? I don't know what that means, honey. What does that mean? Leave Fiona alone. I mean, Fiona is amazing, but she looks like Shrek, but in a female's body. So, I mean, we gotta call her what she is. She's Shrek with boobs and a pussy. So some days, it's a rainy Saturday afternoon, you haven't had sex in my book, it would be 6 months, because I'm not desperate after just 2 weeks. Some people, they're like guys, young men, they're desperate after 2 weeks. I haven't had sex in 2 weeks. Well, in my book, it's 6 months. But for a guy, I haven't had sex in.
Wait, so we got someone now cloning So Delicious? Like, are you serious? Like, is that why it's like filled up with all the same fucking thing? That's so dumb. What? Why? Why? That's so. Yeah, no shit. I didn't notice either.
2 weeks. I'm gonna find Fiona, like Shrek in a female's body, and just, you know, do it. But, like, we gotta call it what it is. It's just a Saturday afternoon.
So dumb.
Desperate move with Shrek in a female body. So I'm sorry about Fiona, she got a good soul, but everybody knows that the guy was just, you know, a little bit horny and had no other options. I'm so sorry, but it's just the blunt truth. I'm so sorry for just saying the blunt truth. I'm still single, you guys. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not here to promise you that you're gonna find the love of your life. I'm a cynic. I'm a very dark person that suffered a lot in life. So you think I'm here to bring you good news about dating? No, girls. He's gonna use you and he thinks you're Shrek. He doesn't love you. He loves Barbie. Where are your kids at? Which kids? You know, I'm a woman, I should be aware if I ever gave birth to people. If I were a guy, maybe there would be like unknown kids somewhere, but I'm a woman, I'd remember if I had kids. And last time I checked, never had kids. I love onions. Charlie, we don't need to know those things. Do you have friends, Charlie? Do you have a cat that you can talk to? Because you don't need to come to my live stream to tell me you love onions, sweetie. Like, I think you desperately need either a cat or a friend to have like small talk with. Are you homeless by choice? Oh, that's a good question. I made an entire video. And I'll make a new video. I'm so sorry, I'm coughing. On the choice question, because it is and it isn't. It isn't a choice because I burnt out, I quit my job, I had zero family support, which led to estrangement from my family. I'm estranged. So zero support, neurodivergency. It's not really a choice, those things, you know. I was not born in a supportive family. It's not like I chose, oh great, I'm gonna be born in that family. No, I didn't choose that. And it's not like I chose to be who I am, like neurodivergent. I didn't choose that. So it just happened to be my life. I had to deal with it. I burnt out, quit my job, I had zero support, I became homeless, and I was just on my own. So it's not a choice. But then, could I physically go back to work? Yes, I could physically, but my neurodivergency is stopping me from it, so it's not a choice, really. I like French fries. Charlie, get a cat. Charlie, get a cat. Get a cat. Or talk to ChatGPT. If you don't have friends in real life, download the ChatGPT app, get an AI friend, talk to a cat, buy a dog, buy a cat, buy a bunny. Why don't you live with a simp? Because I could never do it. I could never do it. I'm too alpha, I don't want to use somebody, I can't stand people on a daily basis because I'm neurodivergent. So if they keep the window closed, I'm gonna hate it. If they're too loud in the bathroom, I'm gonna hate it.
What is neurodivergence? Neurodivergent refers to people whose brain functions differently than what's considered neurologically typical. It is not a medical diagnosis in and of itself, but more of an umbrella term. Common forms of neurodivergent include autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit disorder, dyslexia, dyspraxia, oh my god, it just gets worse and worse. So yeah, no, it's just an umbrella term. Just saying that she's probably not diagnosed with anything. Just lazy.
Hate it. If they put TV on 24/7, I'm gonna hate it because I hate watching TV. If they scroll on Facebook, I'm gonna become crazy because I hate watching somebody scroll. So everything they do is gonna make me lose my mind. So I cannot have a sim because the sim
Hey, what's up, Socks?
is gonna have like stuff about him that I'm gonna hate, and I'm not gonna be able to stand. Guys, I'm gonna go back to the car because I'm tired and cold. She's my type. It's not like that I hate people because I love people, but I cannot stand them. That's the difference. I love people, but I can't stand how loud they are. I can't stand their habits. I cannot stand their presence, but I love them. I love people, but I cannot stand anything about them. Like the fact that they're noisy, loud, the habits, the presence, the energy vampirization that they turn into. I cannot stand that about them. But I love them for who they are. But I'd rather, maintain a virtual relationship by texting sometimes, but I cannot have you around me physically. I hate your presence. But I love you. Do you understand the difference? How is this entertainment?
Where does this sound familiar? Insane Wayne. I love you, AC. I love you, but you a piece of shit. Fuck you.
Now this is entertainment. What do you mean? Am I entertaining you? What time is it? Where do you live and what time is it for you? Do you drive for a pizza place? Last time I bought pizza, I was at the Pizza Guys, and actually it's over there. And I was disappointed because it was industrial. I think you could make decent dollars being a cam girl. I've tried and I hated every second of it, and I stopped. Not a cam girl per se, but I had because I never did porn, and camming is porn, like you're showing your pussy and you're literally like shoving toys inside. I never did that, but I did OnlyFans, so I was modeling and I hated.
Some woman called Cece without a home. Give me a second. That's her, it's her channel right there.
I hated every second of it. So I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm a writer, I'm an intelligent person. I don't want to just be shoving stuff inside my parts just to make money because it's so boring and it's very low in terms of whatever it requires in terms of intellect. And I need stimulation. I'm a curious person. I'm someone who's driven by creativity and thinking. So I don't want to just shove stuff inside my pussy all day. It's so boring. It's so boring. I hated every second of it and I had to stop. I did not even do it. I just modeled. I was like, showering. And the sad part is that I made more money doing that than selling my books. My sci-fi books, and it took me 4 years and a half to write my book. So sad when you think about it. So sad. How intelligent do you think you are? Very smart. Does that answer your question? Very smart. Smarter than you. Does that answer your question? Smarter than probably you and the people who birthed you. Probably smarter than all you guys. That's how smart I am. Do you want to listen to me fart? That was free. Got two for the price of one.
Damn it.
Where are you from France? Can I have a shout out? Karsten Schuer. Are you from Germany?
I genuinely hate that I laughed at that, but at this point, I just the fact that she's so excited about it. I just what a fucking weird bitch.
Bist du Deutsch? Why did I have to have that voice? Bist du Deutsch? Bist du Deutsch? Ich hau von deutschen Mann. Ich liebe deutsche Mann. Ich liebe ein gut deutscher Mann. Ich liebe dich. Karsten, ich liebe dich. Echt, echt wahr. Ich liebe dich, echt wahr. I'm speaking Dutch right here, no German. Fought again, dude. You think I have like enough for you? Pay me, dude. Put money in my hand. Tip me. The guy's like, do you think I'm your monkey? I'm your entertaining monkey? Do you think that there's a coin? Like, do you think that there's here a hole? And you can just put a coin and I'm gonna fart on demand? Sweetie, you're gonna pay me. I'm not just gonna fart because you asked me to. Pay me, dude. Yo, she couldn't sold that far. What do you mean? What is your price? Hey guys, every time I wear that makeup, my teeth look so yellow. And then I'm gonna go back to the car and you're gonna see they're not yellow. It's all about lighting. What was the question? How much to buy me? By what? My company? What exactly? Depends on whatever you're asking. Like, there's a price tag to whatever you're asking. It's not like there's a general price for whatever. Do you do recreational drugs? Never, and I hate drugs. And I will never do them. You know why? I'm gonna tell you very honestly why. Oh, the police was behind me. They maybe think I'm a sex worker. Did you see the police? There was a police car behind me. This is the first time. Did I fart at the police? Did I fart at the police? I hope this is not the sheriff right here. They're not gonna ask for my papers. Who is this? There's a car behind me. I don't know who that is. Who is this? I have no idea, you guys. Maybe it's time for me to just stop that live stream, but I'm having traction. I'm having traction. Did you see the police? Did you see the cops? Anyway, when the cops was by, I was like, I don't do recreational drugs, because the question was about drugs. I was like, I don't do drugs, I hate drugs, which I do. And I'm gonna tell you why I hate drugs. Because they kill your brain. Like, they literally leave you fried. And the thing I care the most about myself and the gifts that I was given.
We need to get her to go from high school to high school, giving kids talks just like this. Keep them off of drugs.
Is my brain. It's so intelligent. It's so powerful. It's so creative. It's so talented. It's so gifted. That why, having had that gift, I would just waste it. I would just, start frying it with drugs for just what? An evening of a good time?
This gift right here.
Saturday night, oh, I'm gonna take a drug. Oh, one night in my life, I wanna fry all that I got. Like, it's so precious. This is what is going to get me out of poverty. It's my brain, not my looks, you guys. I'm old. The reason you're here is not because I'm cute, because I'm not cute. The reason I'm here is because I'm hilarious, I'm witty, I'm a good comedian, and humor, it's only like smart people. Like, when your brain is fried, how do you come up with jokes? Like, fast and witty. How am I supposed to make you laugh if I cannot even think? If I cannot, process one thought after the next in my brain? So I don't do recreational drugs. I'm not telling you that you fried your brain if you had them, but I'm telling you that I will take zero risk. Suppose the truck driver behind you offers you $200 to hook up right now in the back seat. Would you do it? Of course not. You know why? Because I don't want to hook up with that dude. And you know why? Because my body is my temple, my body is sacred, and I cannot have sex without feelings. Even for money. I would not be homeless if I were working like as a sex worker. I'd rent a house. $200? Like, I would, like, let's make math here. Rent costs, okay, let's say $5,000 a month. Because here in California, if you want a whole house for yourself, which I do, I want a whole house for myself, it would be $5,000 a month. Divide 5,000 by 200. Who's good at math? 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 5. So that's 5 men, multiplied by 5, 25 men. 5 x 5, 25. 25 men, That's
What are you talking about, Vic? She doesn't do drugs, according to her.
a lot of men. I would have to have sex with 25 men in their truck. And then I could buy rent. I could pay for rent. Well, I would just do it. There are 25 days in the month. Well, I'd take my weekends off. I would fuck one guy a day. On Monday, I'm fucking one guy. On Tuesday, and in every day a guy. And then I get to pay rent with that money. But I'm not doing it. So that's why I'm homeless. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your heart matched the sound of the sea. What are you talking about? Yeah, 25 men and I could pay rent. But I'm not gonna do that. 25 men per month. So per year, it starts getting a little crazy. By the way, I'm not gonna say names because I never say names, I don't drop names. But there's a singer that I think is super cute. And I like his brain and his energy and I love his music. And he's very sexy. And he's almost my age. He's 1 year older than me, I think. He is into OnlyFans models. Literally, guys. If he said 1,000 for a quickie, no, even for 1,000, I'm not gonna do it. Stop. Hi. I'm not gonna do it with him for $1,000. I'm not gonna do it. He's old. No, I'm not gonna do it. Even for 1,000. He didn't. He sounded nice. I said hi. He had a nice voice, but I'm not gonna do it for 1,000. Long story short, that singer is 1 year older than me, and he is witty. He's sexy. He would be my type, but he's single, and apparently he's into OnlyFans models. That doesn't turn him off. He's my age, 1 year older, and he's not a predator, but I mean you could say so, of women that are 20, that are in their 20s, early 20s, 25, 23, that are OnlyFans models. Can you explain to me? I'm just asking the question. Can you explain to me? I don't want to judge and be like, oh, since you're an OnlyFans model, you're dumb, you're not smart, because I'm the opposite of that. I'm the person that you're gonna date because she's smart, because she's intelligent, because she has a personality. And I don't want to generalize that all OnlyFans models are just a Barbie with an empty brain. Okay, I don't want to generalize. But that says a lot. These women have not lived life. I'm an experienced lady. I can talk about life and philosophy and a lot of things. But that guy is interested in young women that make money fucking on camera. I don't know, guys. I'm so over the whole thing.
The irony.
I'm so over the whole OnlyFans. I wanna be respected for my brain, my lights, my personality, my life. I wanna inspire people. I wanna be motivational. I wanna talk. I'm Sapio, okay? It's not just about just showing up and being another random person. They're all the same. And they all have the same career goals. I want to become a millionaire. Just, selling titty pics and booty pics on OnlyFans. This is not even interesting. Stay safe out there, girl. Thank you, Dasha Vada. I love you, honey. Thank you. I'm going to be safe. Don't worry about it. I'm super safe. I mean, people are crazy. Let's not deny that. People are crazy. But honestly, I'm safe. I'm 100% safe because I am sober. And I run fast. And I kick. If you wanna just start and I kick.
So many screenshots.
I kick. If you wanna just start assaulting, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna pretend myself. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick. Kick me. I'm gonna kick. I'm gonna stay safe out there. I don't answer that question. The vaccine. I do not answer the vaccine question. And I never will. If we go have coffee, I'll talk about that.
Well, so I just got something.
No issue here. We're just going to do a bathtub edition fully dressed.
I hope you're all having a very, very good weekend. I hope you're all having a blessed Saturday. I have put a little candle here just, so that it looks. So this is a 360. I look awful today. No, out of here. I don't want to get out of here. But
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is literally, I just got clothes on, it's just her in a bathtub. Like, I don't know what to make of this. This woman is something else. And like, hold on, let me get a shot of that. I mean, this... I'll have to look further into this woman for sure. Let's see, hold on, where is it? I just took that one. Yeah, right here. What a weird fucking lady. Just kind of like anything for views kind of deal. I don't get it, man. Look on her face. That's not the button I want. That's the button I want. It makes it look like she's missing. Oh, when you blow it up like that. Last scene. 10 p.m. Leaving her house. Oh my god. When you put it like that, man, her face looks fucking... Jesus Christ. Look at that shit. It's the face of acceptance. Face of just needing acceptance. That is crazy.
But if this is here on the internet, do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think on the internet I'm going to talk about that? You're crazy. Ask another question. Because this one I'm not gonna answer. She really needs to drop the accent and speak normally. Guys, you guys are so naive. Megan. How old are you, honey? Are you 13? She really needs to drop the accent and speak normally. We can hear the real American accent coming out. and then she goes full Cruella mode. You're acting like a real idiot lady. Megan! Megan! No, she's not 13. She's perimenopausal. She's perimenopausal. That lady, Megan is perimenopausal. I thought she was 30, but then I kept reading the comment. I was like, that lady is too mean to beat her, to be young. She's literally perimenopausal. You're probably 43 and a half, probably astrological sign, a Libra. No, I don't give a fuck about astrological sign. I'm just laughing at you. But Megan, Megan, you think I'm faking the accent? That was funny in the beginning when you thought I was faking the accent. Why would I? Why would I fake the accent? You're insane in the head, Megan. You're schizophrenic. When you invent, you have hallucinations and you're sure of the truth.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say what she's saying. She sounds like she's got maple syrup in her fucking mouth. She's got this like European accent. Now I'm questioning if it's real. Like, I wonder if the camera goes off. Like, she's like, oh, thank God. She's got like a man's voice. Oh, that was a nightmare. Finally done with that for the week. Lights a cigar. Oh, back to my gambling.
Oh, she's American, but she's just a fake. Like, that's, you know, that's some sort of theory that you built up in your head and that you made yourself believe, but it is not true. I don't think you were faking. No, I'm not. How's the slot? What does that mean? Jesus, leave California, please. What? Did he come back? Jesus came back and he made it to California and you're asking him to leave and go to wherever you are? Is Jesus back? Back here? Skelly? Can you drink the rest of your water? Yes. For you, I will. Done. Anything you ask me to do, if you tip and ask kindly, I will. I will do it. Guys, this has been great. I've been tipped so bad. It makes me want to keep live streaming, even though I'm freezing to death. It makes me want to keep live streaming because people, I don't know. And the algorithm is caring a little bit. Everybody's tipping. Look at that. What did you do for work before streaming? I was working in a corporate job. I was a valedictorian. So my high school, like my education is pretty much perfection. I freaked out at 30 and I quit my job at 30, but up to 30 years old, my corporate success was perfection. I went to law school. I studied for 8 years at university, so went to college. I don't trust lawyers. I went to law school. They're sharks. I know. I was, you know, a law student myself. Did I do shitty stuff in law school? Yeah. I've already told that story, but once in law school, I did something I'm not proud of. But I will, that's for another time. Went to law school, you know, brilliant girl, intelligent, serious. Got a job because I was licking boots all day long. I was brown-nosing my teacher. He was working for a company, that was during my master's year. He was working for a company. Oh, you're magnificent. I love you to death, honey pie. I love you. You're beautiful too. I love you. Thank you for being my dragon. I love you. You're my dragon. I was brown-nosing my teacher the entire semester, the 2 semesters. He ended up taking me as an intern. Everybody hated me in the class. They all hated me. Oh no, she got the internship. Because every time we would have like a coffee break, I'd be like, sir, can I buy you coffee? I was like, literally one day, it went so far as his shoes. So, you know, how do you call that? The laces, I think, is it called? So his shoes were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, I don't have those words in English. But I think you say tidying your shoes. Well, they were untied and they were broken, like the laces were broken. And I was like, sir, your laces, I was like such a miserable brown nose. So I was like, sir, your laces are broken. I was like, wait for it. I ran to the shop. I bought with my money. I remember it was 11 euros. I bought with my money laces. I came back because we had a coffee break. I came back and I literally tied his shoes. Like, that's how bad. I got the internship, you guys. I got the internship. He was like, that lady's gonna get that internship. Like, she did stuff like nobody has ever done for me. Brown nose, it's, you know, when you
She went from going out of her way to get shoelaces for her boss or executive or CEO or whatever the fuck to rambling on drugs outside of a gas station. Oh, wait, she doesn't take drugs. She doesn't take drugs. So this is just her just rambling. But that's just something to think about. Like, you go from, you know, one walk of life directly to another, but in such a dramatic fashion. She really wanted to give it all to actually be on top or whatever she wanted to be. She clearly has that memory stored. But now she's just sitting in front of a gas station, rambling about it, making content saying she's homeless. Which, again, I don't think that she's homeless. I think that's another ruse. I think that's just kind of like an attention grab.
When you're being fake with a person just because you want to make it like to a certain position and they have power, but anyway. Did you hook up with a teacher? No, I didn't hook up. He was gay actually. And that was the first time that he took a female, because usually he liked guys, he liked to work with guys, and he was gay. So he liked male students, and everybody was even more jealous of me because they were like, you're the first girl that managed to get an internship with that gay teacher. And I was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've tied some shoes in the process, you guys. So it was ridiculous. It was like honestly, like the things I did for him, unbelievable. He would call me at midnight. He had my phone number in the end. He would call me at midnight to book tickets for him. I was like his free slave, his free personal assistant. But anyway, I turned out into that intern for him. It was the first time that someone was fighting so hard. But anyway, to be his intern, and he was like, that lady, she got boobies, I'm not into it, I'm into balls, but I'm gonna hire her. And he hired me. Thanks to that, I ended up in a company because he was the director in that company. He was teaching and a director in that company. I love him actually. He's someone I love. What was this? He was a... Sorry, he was a... I think I scared him. He was a nail that jumped on my arm. There was a guy going by, he was like, what is she? But anyway, I loved him. I loved that teacher. He was cool. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that I worked for him in that company for 2.5 years, and then I just was like, I couldn't anymore. Then I was like, you guys, I hate my life, I hate my job. I'm gonna get inside because I'm literally freezing to death right now. So it's over for tonight. I'm gonna take you inside. So this is what you were standing on, look. Because I know that you guys love watching the behind the scenes. I'm freezing to death. So anyway, I worked for 2.5 years, and then I was like, you guys, this is it for me. I was working in Scandinavia in the middle of nowhere, like literally in the middle of nowhere. And then I was like, you know what, guys? I need to get a life. I'm gonna move to the US. I was single, living in the middle of nowhere. I was like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna move to the US. I need a green card. It took me 5 years to get the green card, though. I need a green card. I want to make it to America, and I want to start a new life there. And that's what I did. But I ended up homeless in the process because I quit my job. And once you start, you know, homelessnessing, well, this is where you end up. You end up in a situation of weakness where you don't got no money. And I did stuff I'm not proud of either due to homelessness, but I had to do. Such as, you know, a few Tinder dates that I should never have been on, but I had to because I was homeless. So, but then I got a car and I sleep in my car now. Speak French before you leave. Eh bien, ce rouge à lèvres me fait les dents extrêmement jaunes, selon la lumière. Là, tu vois, mes dents, elles ont l'air blanches. Et selon la lumière, elles ont l'air jaunes. You could have swam the river like our southern friend. What the heck are you talking about? Guys, I'm gonna go now. Even though it was such a good evening! $200 I made. You guys are the gold. You guys are the best. Oh snap, you're down the street from me. Are you living in California as well? Really? Do you recognize where I'm at? How do you know where I'm at?
Now she looks like Shelly.
No, I would have broken some hearts like my dragons. A video. Help the algorithm, you guys. I'm not gonna just show up and keep working if I don't get any return on investment. One day I'm gonna just get fed up and stop showing up. Guys, I love you. Oh, Linda was there. You didn't really.
Oh, alright. Well, she's fucking insufferable. Let's take a look at the rest of her channel. Oh, she's got an Instagram too.
CC, I'm 37. I currently live in my car. I've been homeless since 2019, and today I'm going to share my story. And before you accuse me of being fake, let me say this. Unfortunately, my life is bad enough that I do not have to fake anything. The misery is real. If you don't want to watch the whole video and you just want the short version, here it is. This is where you end up when you stop working. So if you've ever felt the urge to quit your job, have a look at me. I'm a real showcase of where that would take you. Keep watching if you're interested in getting to know me, how my brain works, how I deal with things, and what my life looks like. I also want to start by saying that this is not a choice. I've been told over and over again that, oh, you chose this is a choice. Well, trust me, you can trust me, that if I had a choice, I would have been born into a rich, supportive family instead of living in my car, instead of struggling the way I am today. I would not have chosen this. If I had the choice, I would not be here. If I had the choice, I would be anywhere else but here. It's not a choice. Guys, this is 2026, not the mid-90s. I'm sorry to be the one addressing the elephant in the room, but have you checked rent prices lately? How much does it cost to rent a place in 2026 today? Faking this in 2026, I mean, you don't have to fake it. You just go through it, you live this, and then you come on YouTube, and then this is your story. Nothing's fake. It's just 2026. You will see a lot of van life content on YouTube, and technically I could label myself as a van lifer, but van life comes with a positive connotation to it. Get fans in the summer, in the winter, get a heating blanket, all the things. You have to learn a lot. You're scared of being attacked, by somebody with a weapon, or being stolen, because I cannot even afford my gym membership.
There you go. She's just lazy. She just doesn't want to work. That's quite literally it. She can sit there and blame it on mental illness, what have you. But I don't know. For what it is, in my opinion, I feel like she's just lazy. And I don't know. Anyway, I'm bored. So, everybody, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I do have a VC to go over about a certain pedo friendo that Brett's been talking about. So, I'll get that together here soon, and that'll be interesting to go over. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys on the flip side.
No, you're going away now. No, you.
Yeah, I'm going away. I didn't.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No, you.
Sorry, buddy. Maybe next time.